Okay, so to get started, we're going to start with a magic circle. We're going to chain 1, and we're going to work 12 half double crochets inside this magic ring. So wrap your yarn around your hook, go through the circle, pull up a loop, wrap, and pull through all 3 loops. That is 1. And we want to put 12 in here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Once you have all 12, make sure your tail is not twisted around the other loop and gently pull that tight. Now we're going to join with a slip stitch to that first half double crochet, chain 1, and this chain 1 does not count as a stitch. Wrap your yarn, and we are going to put 2 half double crochets right back into that same stitch. So 1 and 2. Now we're going to work 2 half double crochets in every half double crochet all the way around. And when you make it back to the beginning, you will have 24 half double crochets. So go ahead and put 2 half double crochets in every stitch, and I'll meet y'all when we get back to the beginning. Okay, so I made it back to the beginning. I have 24 half double crochets. I'm going to slip stitch into that first half double crochet, and round 2 is complete. For round 3, it's an increase row as well. Chain 1, and this will be our repeat all the way around. We're going to work 1 half double crochet back into that same stitch. We're going to put 2 half double crochets into the next stitch, 1 half double crochet into the next stitch, 2 half double crochets into the next stitch. So you will work 1 half double crochet into the next stitch, 2 half double crochets into the next stitch, and that will be your repeat all the way around. And when you get right here to your last stitch, you should have 2 half double crochets in that stitch, and you will have a total of 36 half double crochets. I'll meet y'all when we get to the end. Okay, so I made it to the end. In my last stitch, I have 2 half double crochets. I'm going to slip stitch into that very first half double crochet and join with a slip stitch. 36 half double crochets for round 3. Round 4 also is an increase row. Chain 1, and now we're going to work 1 half double crochet in that same stitch and 1 half double crochet into the next stitch. So 1 half double crochet in the first stitch, 1 half double crochet into the second stitch. We're going to work 2 half double crochets into the next stitch, 1 half double crochet into the next 2 stitches, and this will be your repeat. 2 half double crochets into the next stitch, 1 half double crochet into the next 2 stitches, and 2 half double crochets into the next stitch. Continue that pattern all the way around, and when you get here to the end, again you will have 2 half double crochets in your last stitch, and you will have a total of 48 half double crochets. Alright, so I made it here to the end, and I have 48 half double crochets. I'm going to slip stitch into that first half double crochet, and round 4 is complete. Round 5 is also an increase row, so we're going to chain 1, and we're going to work 1 half double crochet in the first 3. So we're going to put 1 half double crochet in that same stitch we slip stitched into, and 1 half double crochet into the next 2 stitches. So 1 half double crochet, 2 and 3. In the next stitch we're going to work 2 half double crochets, and this will be our repeat all the way around. So work 1 half double crochet into the next 3 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and 2 half double crochets into the next stitch. Continue that all the way around, and when you get back to the beginning you should have 60 half double crochets. Okay, I've made it to the end of row 5. I've slip stitched to my first half double crochet. I have 60 half double crochets. So round 6, we are simply going to work 1 half double crochet in every stitch around. So round 6 will not be an increase row. So work 1 half double crochet into the same stitch that you slip stitched into, and 1 half double crochet in every stitch around. And then when you get back to the beginning you will still have 60 half double crochets, and I will meet y'all when I get back to the beginning. Okay, so I made it to the end of round 6. I put 1 half double crochet in every stitch around, and I still have 60 half double crochets. For round 7 it will be an increase row, and we're going to put 1 half double crochet into that same stitch we slip stitched into, and 1 half double crochet into the next 3. So we're going to be increasing this round. So work 1 half double crochet into that first stitch, 1 half double crochet into the next 3. That's 1, 2, and 3. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 half double crochets, 2 half double crochets into the next stitch. So 1 and 2, and a repeat will be 1 half double crochet into the next 4. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 half double crochets into the next stitch, 1 half double crochet into the next 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 half double crochets into the next stitch. Continue that all the way around, and I'll meet y'all back at the beginning, and you will have 72 half double crochets at the end of round 7. Okay, so I made it to the end of round 7, and we should have 72 half double crochets. Now on our next row we're going to simply work 1 half double crochet in every stitch around. So go ahead and work 1 half double crochet in every stitch, and when you get back to the beginning you should have 72 half double crochets still. And I will meet back up with y'all when I get back to the beginning of round 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, round 8. Okay, I made it to the end of round 8. I have 72 half double crochets, and my crown right now measures 7 inches, which is where we're going to start building the actual beanie part of it now. So we're going to chain 1, and now we're going to put 1 single crochet in every stitch around. So just work 1 single crochet in every stitch around, and I'll meet y'all when I get back to the beginning, and at the end you will have 72 single crochets. Okay, so I made it around row 9 with my single crochet rows. I've joined with a slip stitch. Your hat should start, your crown should start curling up, which is what we want it to do. Now we're going to start with the double crochet cluster row. So we're going to chain 1, and we're going to work 1 double crochet back into this very first stitch. Then we're going to work a 3 double crochet cluster in the next stitch. So wrap your yarn around your hook, insert into the next stitch, pull up a loop. You have 3 loops on your hook. Wrap and pull through 2. Wrap your yarn around your hook, go back into that same stitch, pull up a loop. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 loops on your hook, wrap and pull through 2. 3 loops remain on your hook. Wrap your yarn, go right back into that same stitch, pull up a loop, and now you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 loops. Wrap, pull through 2, 4 loops on your hook, wrap and pull through all 4 loops. You just made a 3 double crochet cluster. Wrap your yarn into the next stitch, work a double crochet. Into the next stitch, we're going to work a 3 double crochet cluster, and that will be our repeat all the way around. So wrap your yarn, insert into that next stitch, pull up a loop, 3 loops on your hook, wrap, pull through 2. 2 loops remain on your hook, wrap your yarn, insert into that same stitch, pull up a loop, 4 loops on your hook, wrap, pull through 2. 3 loops remain, wrap, insert into that same stitch, pull up a loop, wrap, pull through 2. 4 loops remain on your hook, wrap and pull through all 4. Double crochet into the next stitch, and that will be our repeat all the way around. I'll do one more cluster with you. Wrap your yarn, insert into the next stitch, pull up a loop, wrap, pull through 2. Wrap your yarn, go back into that same stitch, pull up a loop, wrap, pull through 2. 3 loops on your hook, wrap, insert into the same stitch, pull up a loop, 5 loops on your hook, wrap, pull through 2. 4 loops remain, wrap and pull through all 4. Wrap, insert into the next stitch, and work a double crochet. So you're going to work 1 double crochet, and in the next stitch a 3 double crochet cluster, in the next stitch a double crochet, in the next stitch a 3 double crochet cluster. Repeat that all the way around, and I'll meet y'all when we get to our last two stitches. Okay, so I made it here to the end of round 10. I have 2 stitches left. My last stitch was a 3 double crochet cluster, so we're going to work 1 double crochet into the next stitch, and we're going to work our very last stitch will be a double crochet cluster. 2 and 3, and we're going to join with a slip stitch to the top of that first double crochet. So row 10 will become a repeat row for rows 14 and 18. Now what we're going to do is chain 1. As I was saying before I was interrupted, row number 10 will become your repeat row for row 14 and 18. Now what we're going to do is work 1 single crochet in every stitch around, and you should have 72 single crochets at the end of row 11. So continue working 1 single crochet in the top of every stitch all the way around, and I will meet y'all when I get to the end of row 11. Okay, so I made it to the end of row 11. Row 12 is going to be a specialty stitch row, and we're going to be doing the popcorn stitch. So we're going to work our first double crochet into that same stitch we slipped into, 1 double crochet into the next stitch. In the next stitch we're going to work 4 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pull you up a loop, bring your needle out, count back 1, 2, 3, 4, insert your hook into your very first double crochet that you made in that 4 double crochets. put the loop back on your hook and pull it through, and that's how you make a popcorn. You're going to work 1 double crochet into the next stitch, 1 double crochet into the next stitch, and this will be our repeat all the way around for row 12. Work 4 double crochets into the next stitch, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pull up a loop, 1, 2, 3, 4, insert into that first double crochet, put your loop back on your hook, and just pull it through, and work 1 double crochet into the next 2 stitches. So that is 2, and then work 4 double crochets into the next stitch, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pull that loop up just a little bit, remove your hook, place it into that very first double crochet of the 4 double crochet group, put your loop back on your hook and pull it through, and work 1 double crochet into the next 2. Work 4 double crochets into the next stitch, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Insert into the first double crochet, put your loop back on your hook and pull it through. 1 double crochet into the next 2. 4 double crochets into the next stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull that loop up a little bit, remove your hook, find that first double crochet of the 4 double crochet group and pull that yarn through. 1 double crochet into the next 2. Continue this very same pattern all the way around, and I will meet y'all when we have 2 stitches left. Okay, so I've made it back here and I have 3 stitches left. I've worked my last popcorn. We're going to work 2 double crochets into the next stitch, 1 double crochet into the next stitch, 1 double crochet into the next stitch, and we're going to work our popcorn stitch in the very last stitch. So 3 and 4, and we're going to join with a slip stitch to the top of that very first double crochet, just like that. Now row 12 will be our repeat row for row 16. Your next row will be a single crochet row, which will be row 13. Row 14 will be the 3 double crochet cluster repeat row. Row 15 will be a single crochet row. Row 16 will be the popcorn row, which is row 12. Row 17 will be a single crochet row. Row 18 will be a double crochet cluster row, and then after that we will do our brim. So continue with this same pattern. Your next row 13 is going to be a single crochet row, so work 1 single crochet into every stitch, and when you get back to the beginning you should still have 72 single crochets. Once you complete row 13, you're going to repeat row 10, where you do 1 double crochet in the first stitch, 3 double crochet cluster, double crochet, 3 double crochet cluster. After you complete row 14, you will work a single crochet row, then you will repeat the popcorn row for row number 16. Row 17 will be a single crochet row, then you will simply repeat the double crochet cluster row, which is row 10, for row 18. After you complete row 18, I will meet back up with you and we will work on the brim. Okay, so I made it here to the end of my last row. So we have done one row of cluster stitches here with a single crochet row, then a row of popcorn, then a single crochet row of clusters, single crochet, row of popcorns, single crochet, row of popcorns. Now we're going to do the brim. We're going to chain one and we're going to work one double crochet in every stitch all the way around. So work one double crochet in every stitch around, and when you get back to the beginning you should have 72 double crochets. And I will meet y'all when I make it back to the beginning. Just wanted to mention that you should have ended on row 18 with your double crochet cluster row. And we're not going to do a single crochet row after this one. We're going to do the double crochet row. So continue working one double crochet all the way around, and I'll meet y'all when we get back here. Okay, so I made it back to the beginning. I've joined with a slip stitch. I have chained one. We're going to work one double crochet into that first stitch, and we are going to work one front post double crochet around the next double crochet into the next stitch, front post double around the next stitch, double crochet into the next stitch. And we're simply going to repeat that all the way around. One double crochet in one stitch and front post double crochet around the next stitch, regular double crochet into the next stitch, front post double around the next stitch, regular double crochet, front post double crochet. Repeat that all the way around, and when you get back to the end you'll join with a slip stitch, chain one, and work one row of single crochets around your last row here, and then we will be done. And I will meet y'all when I have completed my single crochet row. Okay, I have finished my beanie completely. I've got it folded. This is what it looks like. And if I measure it, we have about 8 inches and about 11 inches across for 22 inches, and it is a perfect fit for me. And I will be putting a pom-pom on mine. I'll use a button on the inside like I showed in the previous tutorial that I did the hat for, and then I'll attach the pom-pom to it. But it is complete. I appreciate y'all watching. Thank y'all so much. And if you make this hat, please send me pictures. I would love to see. Because there's a little something special for those that send me pictures. Thank y'all so much for watching. And until next time, always be kind to one another. Always smile. And if you don't have anything nice to say, then just don't say anything at all. And remember, can I pet that dog right now? Bye-bye, everyone.